Hello, Kevin Richards here with Thomas All Things Automotive. I'm going to take some time today and show you a 2016 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport. It's in a nice exterior silver color. This is a 4-cylinder version, a 5-passenger version. As you can see in this particular model, you do have high-intensity headlights, do not have fog lights in the lower bumper variants, but it is an appealing front end in the Santa Fe in this particular version. We're going to work around here to the side. Zoom in on the wheel area. First thing I'll show you is the Sport does have a kind of a gray metallic wheel to it. So that's one thing that differentiates it. You can kind of know if it's a Sport model based off of this look of the alloy wheel. Also, as you can see, you have a Continental cross-track or cross-contact tire. This tire is very much like new. Probably has about 7/32 left, so more than half tread left on this tire. Also, you have a nice shiny resurfaced rotor and a thick brake pad. One thing we do here at Thomas, we do a used car mechanical check sheet on all our vehicles. You can find that report in the glove box, signed off by the technician that serviced the vehicle. Just want to ensure to our customers that our vehicles will be as mechanically sound as they are appealing to the eye. Right now you're taking a look at the view from the passenger side front seat area. You probably noticed that there's a light gray cloth interior on this trim. Also there's a dark gray carpeting. Has a full console between 2 sport bucket seats. And doors open nice and wide. Entry ride height is lower on this vehicle, so they're easy to get in and out of. Just a nice mid-size SUV. Going to go ahead and open up the rear seating area so you can see there's ample leg, hip, and shoulder room for your rear occupants in this size. You're not too crowded. Also, I wanted you to see this free of any rips or tears. Also, I can say that this car is smoke free. It does not have the smell of any kind of lingering smoke odor. Go ahead and work our way around here to the back, and as you can see, you have the badging for the Sport. You also have the badging for the all-wheel drive. This is an all-wheel drive Santa Fe. I'm going to go ahead and open up the rear hatch area so you get an idea of the cargo volume compartment. See, plenty of room here for your cargo and your gear. You also have a fold down rear seat, which gives you the ability to get even more cargo should you need it. You do have a couple compartments here that you can keep some items. As you can see there, plenty of room to keep some of your items there. You also have a little area here where your jack is and your hitch. So a lot of nice little features there that you can kind of stow away all your gear. We'll continue our way around to the driver's side. Again, let's focus in on the wheel area. Just want to show you we do have a matching tire. Actually, I'm wrong. This is actually a Firestone Destination. So this is not the same as the Continental Pro Contacts. Let's actually spin around here to the other side. I don't know if I checked this tire. That is a Continental as well. So we have 1 Firestone, 3 Continentals. The tread pattern is pretty close, but we do have a mismatched tire here. So I just want to point that out to anybody that might be interested in it. Go ahead and check out the rear seat area. And as you can see, it's just like it was on the passenger side, free of any rips or tears. Ample leg, hip, and shoulder room back there as well. Did want to say this is a 4-cylinder version, very fuel efficient all-wheel drive SUV. It's about 21 miles a gallon on the city, about 26 miles a gallon on the highway. So it's a nice economical version if you're looking for an all-wheel drive capable unit. And look here on the driver's side, you do have a manual adjustment on your driver's seat. But as you can see, it's just like the passenger side, nice, clean, free of any rips or tears. I'm going to go ahead and jump behind the wheel here, let you see what it's like to be in the cockpit of this car. Kind of explain the controls and the layouts to you. Start here on the door, where typical location for your power windows, locks, and mirror switches. I'll go ahead and jump in behind the wheel and start the engine up. Let you see the display. Kind of we'll go through some of the options, controls. If you've never owned a Santa Fe, kind of give you the quick tour on what it looks like and how to use them and operate them. As you can see, 18,288 miles on this car. Very much like new. I'm going to start the controls on the left here to the steering wheel. As you can see, you have an eco mode. It's just a way to change transmission and engine controls and shift points to their optimum efficiency and fuel efficiency. turn that mode on and off, and a light will illuminate. As you can see, that eco light there in the cluster lets you know that your eco mode is on and you're the most efficient that your engine can be. This is a way to lock your four-wheel drive, which is very nice. It actually gives you the ability to turn this into a true four-wheel drive and not just an all-wheel drive system, because you have control of when you want to lock it in or lock it out. So if you feel safer having a four-wheel drive engaged, you can put it in there and it'll stay in until you disengage it. This is your dimmer switch for your interior lighting. Actually a downhill descent control button. What will actually happen is this particular vehicle will change its shift points to hold you back if you're coming down a grade, try to help you keep from having to ride your brakes. This button right here is to turn on or off your traction control. On the control side, you have two stem switches here. To the left of the steering wheel right here, that is your headlamp control. It's also your turn signal and your high beam switch. To the right is where you're going to find your wiper controls, both front and rear, as well as your washers. To the left of the steering wheel, you're going to find your audio controls on your steering wheel, which is a nice heads-up feature, so you don't have to look at the radio if you want to change between modes, change stations, or turn up or down the volume. To the right of that switch is where you'll find your cruise control. To the left bottom of the steering wheel over here is where you'll find your Bluetooth. And to the right bottom of the steering wheel here is where you'll find your in-cluster control pad for your vehicle information display in the center. So there's a lot of driver convenience configurations that can be changed or altered to your preference, and that's how you can do that right there. Working our way over to the radio, standard radio here in this particular model, but as you can see, you still have the choice between AM, FM, or satellite radio. You have a choice to plug in your media through your MP3 files or USB. Here's your options to pair and change your phone configurations. Over here are some radio and clock options, as well as some menu options for your audio system. Down below is where you'll find your climate control. So you can see you have your temperature settings here, and you also have automatic temperature settings as well in this particular model. Working our way down to the floor shifter, as you can see, typical park reverse neutral drive. You do have a manual selector where you can pick the exact gear you want to be in. If you're down here, just tap up to up shift, down to down shift. Nice little feature as well. Here you have your cup holders in your center. Also a fold-up center console. You have a nice little cargo tray there that's removable. Down below you have plenty of room to store all your gear. So nice little convenient layout of the cockpit on this particular vehicle. I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood and let you listen to the engine. Hood releases right here on the A-pillar. Like I say, you have an inline four-cylinder engine here, very efficient. As you can see, it looks like new, extremely clean. Sounds like a sewing machine in there ticking away. There's no loud exhaust leaks. There's no valves hammering. You know, everything is as you would expect on a 2016 model. We like to give you a look and so you can see how clean and like new this vehicle is. So that's your under the hood shot. Go ahead and shut the car off and do a quick walk around. This portion of the video, we're just going to walk around. I want to point out any minor imperfections the vehicle may have. It is a used vehicle, even though it's a 16. We can expect a few minor blemishes. We do our very best to buy as clean a vehicles as possible, and this one is just that. But we'll just see if we can't pick it apart and find something. There's got to be something wrong with it. If I can find one, I will let you know. So far, just a couple little specks of dust. Looks like we got a little scratch right there that's been touched up. A little smaller than my thumb. Just a little dirt there. A little dirt there. Polishing dust there. Looks like yep, just a little tar there. Nothing to speak of yet. That chip right there. Chip right there. Small scratch right there. And a chip right there. A little bit of cargo damage here just from sliding stuff in and out of the back hatch area. Not uncommon at all. Most every vehicle will have it, unless people just didn't put anything in the back. Just a speck of dirt there. A little speck here. It's hard to see, but we actually do have a stone chip right there. Has been touched up. The rest are just a couple watermarks. All right, now we do have some stone chips here on the front. A little cluster of them right there. One right there on the corner of the hood. There's one down there below the fog light bezel. Got one right there at the top of the hood. Two right there below the headlamp. Two right there on the corner. And let me just check the top of the hood yet. We got two right there in the corner. Very small one right there. That's just dirt. Dirt. That's it. That's all we got. So there you have it, guys. No dents, no major scratches, handful of stone chips, that's it. It's the only difference in the miles from this thing being brand new. But it's far from a brand new price. It's excellent value for you and your family. I urge you guys to come down and take a look at it. Before I close out this video, I do want to tell you about the remaining factory warranty this vehicle has. It has a 336 bumper to bumper. You have a 660 on your powertrain in this particular vehicle to the second owner. If you want to take a look at this vehicle, I urge you to do so. There's a couple different ways you can do that. Try to get a hold of us on the phone at 717-485-4224 or look us up on the web at www.thomasata.com. Again, my name is Kevin, and thanks for your time.